is up, everybody? This is your host SuperSight, and welcome back to another video of Heyday. Now in this video I'm going to be upgrading my barn to 1,750 space. That's right, it's finally going to get upgraded after all this time. I'll also be talking briefly about the Easter event, which is really awesome. As you can see, there goes my barn with 1,700 space, and in fact we're going to have to start the video off upgrading it because otherwise we can't go shopping. Well, I call it shopping or bargain hunting or whatever you want to call it. You can't do that unless you have a full barn, hence the full barn. Not a full barn, an empty barn is so important. You need to have plenty of space. So increased storage, there we go. As you can see, we have way too much excessive duct tape. So I have been trying to trade that off, if possible, with other players, seeing if they'll give me, I'll give like 100 of them for well, not 100 because I need that, like 50 of them for like 50 planks or whatnot. Anyway, finally, I will get to increase my barn storage to 1,750. And 3, 2, 1, and boomtown, there we go. And what I love about upgrading your barn is not only does it give you 50 more space, you've also increased your space by like 150 temporarily, well 150, like about that much because of, you know, the upgrades at 159, because it's 53 plus 53 plus 53, and so all that space is free, plus then you get additional space, so temporarily you have heaps of space. And then my silo is almost up ready, like just 2 wee screws off and I'll be there. Anyway, we can go shopping and we can look for those screws, we can find those final 2 screws, and while we're at it, we're just going to look for some revives. Right, okay, no revives. Right, I didn't mean to tap. Oh, although we get a tape, so that was a good tap. Right, any other bargains in here? No, not bargains. Any other revives? Because we need the revives. They're very scarce at the moment. I haven't found a single other revive. Oh, wait, actually, no, I found like 2. Oh, I would have. There was a couple there. I would have found like 2. I think I found like about 2 revives, but the rest of them were just another hood member. Kindly let me have them. I have plenty of spare ones if any of them need it, but yeah, that particular player didn't need them. But yeah, it is really hard to find revives. In fact, I'm going to look through it. Before I do that, I'll just explain this Easter event, which is right here. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Right, so we've got 1 day left and 0 hours. And so Easter is coming. Revive as many trees and bushes and fill as many riverboat crates as possible for other farmers before time runs out. Now, I do, as always, recommend doing the revives rather than the boat crates, although if you're trying to get XP, you could do the boat crates, but still, I would definitely go for revives, 100%. Easter is coming, let's help each other out and have a great time. Reach your personal goals for great rewards. Your results also adds up to the community global goal. Reach the global goal together with farmers around the world, and you will be rewarded. There we go, signed the mayor. So there we go, I'm up to 27 out of 40, so I have hit the threshold, which is the main thing, because this thing here is this awesome looking, well, it looks pretty cool. It's like this sort of garden thing, but we're almost there, and so we are going to make it. So we're at 137 million, and we have to get to 150 million, and then we'll get it. I also do want to get to the maximum thresholds, because they're just really beneficial if you can get them. They're like worth heaps. So we will go looking. If we tap here, we've got 4 different farmers that we may be able to help. So Leonard's farm, if they have the boat crates, then it's not very useful unless they have a wheat crate. But I don't think I've ever actually found a crate that I can fill that was just wheat. Like, I've never found one ever that I can recall, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never filled. I'm almost 100% certain I've never found one that is just requesting wheat that I can help out. Otherwise, I would do that one. That's like the only one I would do, unless unless you had to do riverboat events and you just need a couple more crates, and it was like all you needed was corn. Then it wouldn't be as bad, but you'd still be losing coins. Oh, look at that! There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that is so awesome. That is really awesome. There we go. I'm just going to continue looking around this farm because we've found some. Maybe we'll find a couple more, but yeah, that is certainly a great few revives right there. Some of the first ones I've actually found, although it's the daily dirt that I don't tend to find them in, but hence, like, having the 150 friends and, like, followers. Oh my goodness gracious me, when we reached an event goal, that is really awesome. That was super good, so a massive thanks to that player. Those revives, that really did help, because that will mean they'll get me much closer to completing it. What about this player here? Can we find any revives on this farm? Probably not, but a puzzle piece. Right, okay, so I haven't got many puzzle pieces, but so when I get one, I'm like, a puzzle piece, like, whoa! But yeah, Anyway, so how many are we up to now? We have got hit that threshold. The next one is a wee way off, so that there is a few, how many? 27 off. So there we go. I will hopefully get that eventually, and then I'll get whatever that final one. Oh, a screw, one of the 2 screws we need. Yes, there we go. We just need one more screw now, and then we will, oh, and panels. Can we get the panels? Oh no, we missed that. Right, we definitely need to sell off some crops. We have way too many crops. Right, there we go. Okay, what about if we come along here? There we go. Some wheat there. Right, okay. So, how many can we sell off? What have we got heaps of? Okay, so there are definitely strawberries, because we got a whole crop of them planted. So we'll sell off the strawberries, and we even advertise them, and get rid of them, and sell them off, making plenty of profit, and also freeing up the silo storage. And hopefully, when we harvest the strawberries, we will get a screw. Now, that is unlikely, but it's not impossible. So, oh, right, that one tap there, and then we'll just sell off the additional ones, these final strawberries, and then we'll be able to sell off more from the harvest. So, coins-wise, we're doing fairly well, because what do we unlock? We don't even unlock, like, anything, like, well, we get the 2 fields, which are that's the most awesome thing ever, but no, like, machines, and I do like getting new machines. This one hasn't got any products or machines, so it's like, wow, and I do like the 5 diamonds, that will be cool. So there we go, we'll harvest along here. Can we get a screw? That would be so awesome if we could get a screw. Oh, we got a tape. Not exactly what I wanted, but still, a tape is better than no tape, so I'm really happy. Well, yeah, tape, I've got excess tape, but it's still really good to get those resources, because you can trade them. Well, you have to find someone to trade them with, but yeah, if you can find someone, it's great. Okay, so there we go. We'll go through here, and we'll harvest, right, okay, so we're really full. What other crops do we not need? In fact, what we'll do is we'll get some of these machines that require a lot of them. See, like, that's 10. That's like a whole, like, tap per, like, thing. You get rid of quite a lot of stuff, and then here you can get rid of some, and then over here we can get rid of some corn in there, and some cocoa beans, so that there's nice. Blackberries, get rid of some of them. So all of this adds up at getting rid of them, like, because you want to be able to use them and make profit off them, and so it's like a double thing. It's good. And then in here, can we get rid of some indigo? Yes, we can. And through there, when harvest. Oh yeah, and I forgot. I like briefly forgot. Like, I have an awesomely big barn, so I can just go ahead and I can tap all these things non-stop, and it's not going to be of any filling up my barn, so it's so nice being able to just tap, like, once you've just upgraded it, it's awesome. So now we can harvest a few more of these, because we have used some of those crops. There you go, so how many strawberries do we have? 122, we can still get rid of about another 30 of them. So there we go, I like to keep my levels around 100, like, just under 100, like 90 of each is about good, because then you can plant a whole crop of them as well as use them. But you have to determine which ones you use the most, and so then the other ones that you want to be keeping heaps of, and the rest of them you just want to be deleting. So there we go, we got that. We've got a wee bit more space in here. We can probably go bargain hunting again. Yes, we can, and we can look for screws, which we didn't find, but we did find some of that, which is really helpful. Chicken feed. Then we'll come over here and we'll get some corn. Can we get some corn? Oh yes, awesome. Right, there we go. We'll quickly sell off some stuff if possible. We're probably going to miss a few of that, but that's okay. We'll sell that one off and that one off. We'll just, because see, this 52 coins profit every single corn you do, and so it's so worth it, right? And these are not selling very well. We'll go back and buy some more, and then we'll put something. Oh, look at all those. Look at all those. Okay, so we'll go and we'll get a boat crate advertised. So then hopefully, oh, that's so many. I've never seen, I don't think, well, maybe I have actually. I don't recall seeing all of them. There we go, like that. So there we go, do that. That will send people zooming in the door, well, zooming into my shop. I always thought that one was empty, but, like, okay, maybe it is that they're all, like, full. I don't recall having 16 before. No, 12. 12 before. Okay, and what can we plant in here? Well, right, okay, in fact, let's just get these animals going. We can get some of those animals going in there. We can tap on this. Right, okay, and we come along here. Yes, we can get those in there. Okay, so we'll go through and we'll do them. And by the way, just yesterday, I went and saw a movie called, wait, what was it called? I Can Only Imagine. Yeah, it was a really, really good movie, so I do recommend that, like, if you're into that genre of movie, I certainly really thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a really well done movie, and so, yeah, there wasn't many cinemas showing it in New Zealand, but the one I went to, it was really, really amazing, so it's a good movie. It's based on a song called I Can Only Imagine, which was the top sold Christian song in America, so it was like, there was like 2.5 million copies sold, which was really impressive to sell that many copies of any song. But yeah, I do highly recommend, if you're into like that genre of movie, I can only imagine it's a movie worthwhile seeing. Okay, so we'll come through here and we'll just, okay, so we still got a bit of space, which is, well, a lot of space, which is really awesome. We'll come in here and we'll harvest them, and then we can just go through here and, right, tap those, and then we'll be able to go shopping again. One of my favorite things, continually shopping. Oh yes, we've got some good bargains in there. Right, okay, that's sold, never mind. Come through here, right, can we, oh yes, we have got this one here. We'll look for those revives if possible. Even just 1 or 2, you know, per farm is really helpful. Sometimes you can't get them, but if you can, you always want to try and get them. So yeah, I'm certainly trying to get, you want to max those things out. The first ones are the most, like, hitting the global threshold, that is the most important one, because then you get that global thing. Well, I think that's the most important, because then, you know, it's a unique item that they don't like do again, so I reckon it's worthwhile participating in the event, as well as then it helps everyone else get them. Oh yeah, I forgot, I missed that other corn from the other seller, but that never mind that. Right, coming through here, none in there, and also a big thanks to Ingrid on my Twitter account. I'm not very active on the Twitter account, but a massive thanks. Ingrid did a channel banner for me, which looks really cool, and so that if you go to my Heyday Twitter, which I think is like SuperSight HD, I'm not sure exactly, I think that's my Twitter. Anyway, if you search that up, there I've now got an awesomely channel, like a Twitter banner which Ingrid made. So a big shout out and thanks to Ingrid for that. That looks really cool. Okay, so yes, that will wrap it up for this video. It was awesome upgrading this barn. I love upgrading the barn. And the silo will be next, one screw off, and then I'll plant some stuff. It's very soon. And then we've got this Easter event, which is really cool, and hopefully we'll all get that almost certainly, so I do recommend you participate in that. And on that note, this has been your host, SuperSight. Thank you all of those of you who subscribe to my channel and like the videos. I really do appreciate it. This has been your host, SuperSight, and remember to make coins faster than honeybees make honey.